What's going on, everyone? It's your Rifle here, and in today's video I bundled a few nice hidden professional camping noob spots that you guys probably didn't know about in the Crucible. These spots can be used very well to piss people off, let me tell you that much. It works wonders, I'm telling you guys. Even if the players are better than you, you are surely to aggravate your opponent, so on that note you could also be at risk of being reported, so keep that in mind, guys. But in the process of me creating this video for your all's viewing pleasure, this will probably be passed around and these spots will sooner or later be patched. So have some fun with them while you can, because they sooner or later will be patched, I'm sure of it. Alrighty, so before I get started with these spots, if you could, please leave a like. It is greatly appreciated by me, guys. The support continues to help my channel grow, and for that, I can't thank you guys enough. And also, I'm sorry if some of you guys don't like the thought of me promoting these spots, like you think it's just unnecessary because too many people are going to be going here and, you know, camping. And I can understand that, but I thought this would be a little bit of a different kind of video than what other Destiny YouTubers are currently posting right now. So hopefully you guys do end up enjoying this. I mean, think about it. If you actually have a problem with them, sooner or later these spots will be patched. So, hey, look on the bright side of that. But I'm telling you guys, the ones that do decide to use these, you will have some fun before they get patched. And that's the purpose of gaming, in my opinion, to have fun. Just my food for thought, though. Alright, enough of the introduction. Let's get this going. First up, I have the craziest, just mind-blowing spot in the Crucible. This spot is actually in the PvP map Asylum, and this is a glitched area. Like, getting to this area, you're pretty much glitching the map, so it's kind of crazy. So here's how you do it, guys. You gotta jump up to this metal beam right here, and then from this metal beam, use your parkour skills and jump over to this metal beam. Keep in mind, you are able to do this with every character, and I found it easier with the hunter to use the Bones of Mayo. I never actually tried to do it with just a regular triple jump, but the Bones of Mayo definitely worked wonders for me, just throwing that out there. And right now you're probably thinking, what in the world? I didn't even know you could get to these metal beams. This is already a nice spot, Rifle. How can this get better? Well, let me tell you guys something. If you jump over here like so, hiya! Behind this wall back here, you are glitched out of the map now. Congratulations. A little pro tip to use back here, well, I should say professional noob tip to use back here, is to use armor-piercing rounds with the sniper rifle. Reason why is because you're able to shoot out of this wall at other enemies. And let me tell you guys something. It can definitely aggravate enemies. Even if they are better than you, you will still end up aggravating enemies. So guys, all you trollers out there, be warned, you might get reported. I'm just warning you guys, but the people that report you will give you bad reputation, and you probably won't end up going up against those people again since they reported you as like a bad player. But who knows, the whole squad might end up reporting you, so be careful with this spot. And also another nice tip, since you can shoot out of the wall at enemies, right? They more than likely can shoot in as well. I mean, why not? If you're able to shoot out of the wall, you're going to be able to shoot in. So keep that in mind also, guys. You're not completely safe. If they have an armor-piercing sniper rifle, you're going to want to watch out. But more than likely, the enemies just like stand still and look at the wall like, what? Wait, what? How are they back there? Guys, they're behind the wall right now. They're glitched out of the map. How are they back there? That's pretty much going to be their reactions. And then after a while, once you're back here for, you know, quite some time, they're going to start raging. Like, this sucks. This is boring. Oh, man. And also another freaking deadly combination to use back here, guys, while using the armor-piercing sniper rifle, if you get the perk called Shoot to Loot as well on it. I'm sure you guys see where this is going. When you glitch out of Asylum, you are literally right next to the special ammo. And not to mention heavy ammo spawns here as well, but you can't really do much with heavy ammo being behind these walls. But you are able to shoot the special ammo and get it so you'll have more ammo, so you won't ever run out. So that is one deadly combination. For those of you guys thinking, well, I'll just have the icebreaker out. No, that doesn't have armor piercing rounds. And then some of you guys might be thinking, well, I'll just have the icebreaker out and then I'll switch. Yeah, then my special will have some ammo. No, that also doesn't work. I'm telling you though, the one way that you can get ammo back here is to have the Shoot to Loot perk and armor piercing rounds. As you guys can see, bang! We got some more ammo. But yeah, this place right here is the craziest spot I'm going to be showing you guys in this whole video. But don't you worry, I also got you guys some pretty interesting spots further in this video. I'm just saying, this spot, it just blows it off the charts. You're literally glitched out of the whole map. And I'm sure the developers, once they see this, they're going to be like, what? Yeah, we're definitely going to want to patch that. But like I said before, while you can have some fun with this, you can definitely get some interesting reactions out of your enemies. Let's just say that much. Whether they're raging or they're just like, what in the world, and sending you messages. More than likely raging, because some of them won't even think to shoot at you. They're like, wait, how are they shooting through the wall? I'm not able to shoot through it, because more than likely they're not using an armor-piercing sniper rifle and thinking like that. But just keep that in mind. If you can shoot out of the wall, you're going to be able to shoot in. I mean, that's just common sense. Just keep in mind, once again, your ammo is preserved back here, so make sure your shots count while you're having some fun back here. Unless you have that deadly combination with shoot to loot, well then, hey, have all the fun you want. Just make sure you're communicating with your team like, hey, I need the special ammo. Or maybe you're not communicating, and they'll just pick it up just cuz, and you'll be like, yeah, thank you. Even though you don't even know you helped me out big time. Alright, now that's about wrapping up this Crucible spot. Next up, I have you guys one of my personal favorites to use. This spot is on the map Shores of Time, and it's kind of tricky to do just because you have to jump just right. Well, I don't know, you have to kind of jump in the vicinity of this area, and you gotta kind of jump just right like I said before. But you are able to do this with every class. Anywho, all you have to do is jump on this rock that's right outside of Zone A. I know, a lot of us hate that area, but this is actually a nice spot, guys. Check it out. From this rock right here, you have to jump toward these bushes up here. But you have to jump carefully because there are tons of invisible walls everywhere. But if you jump toward these bushes right here, I'm trying to slow it down for you guys. For some reason, it'll push you through the map, which is freaking awesome, because basically you just surpass the invisible walls if you jump toward, the right area. It's crazy, and not to mention you have a wonderful vantage point up here, but you can't leave this area once you're up here. Keep that in mind. There's invisible walls surrounding you everywhere, so you're stuck up here. But like I said before, it is a wonderful vantage point here on all of your opponents, and not to mention they won't be able to get up near you without you gunning them down trying. I mean, they have to jump onto the rock, and you know the whole process, and jump through those bushes. Yeah, that ain't going to really work out if you're standing up top just sitting there boom, boom, boom while they're trying to jump up toward you. Not to mention, if you are taking mass damage up here, there's a nice little cover spot here too. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can dodge things simply just by jumping right down here behind this rock. And then, well, once you recuperated or whatever you need to do, pop back up, and out of nowhere, give them that element of surprise. That's always nice, and it takes out your enemies pretty swiftly, if I do say so myself. I'm telling you guys, this spot works wonders, and it is extremely fun and easy to get to. Well, it gets easier to get into once you do it more. At first, it might be a little tricky. Alright, lastly up on these tactical spots. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to call them tactical. Well, I don't know about the first one. That was just bizarre. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna call them tactical. You can call them professional camping spots, you can call them professional noob spots, you can call them hidden spots, you can call them I don't want to do those spots at all spots. You say whatever you want to say about this. But lastly, I have you guys the map Rusted Lands. So let's get right into this. Near Zone A, there's a nice vantage sniping point right on the far wall over here. Not a lot of players actually seem to go around this vicinity just because there's nothing back here. This is actually one of the beginning spawns on Rusted Lands, so I'm sure you guys are well familiar with this area. But anyways, there is a nice vantage spot up here on the wall. And not to mention, you can have some nice cover here as well. But I'd be careful zooming in too much with your scope though. I'm just giving you guys an FYI, just because you guys know how that red flare shows up if someone zooms in with a sniper rifle. Oh yeah, that makes you easier to be spotted, so use this spot to your advantage and get that element of surprise, Don't freaking hard scope while being up here. I'm telling you guys, you won't really get much of an element of surprise. Someone just sees the red flare like, oh, there he is, bang! So yeah, keep in mind, a lot of players actually don't see players back here. So typically you have the first shot on the opponent, and the element of surprise, which is freaking awesome in any PvP game, in my opinion. Being able to get that first shot is very important. But just keep in mind, once you kill someone, more than likely they're going to know where you're at, so they might come back at you raging. And this spot isn't really glitching out of the map, you still are vulnerable to other people easily. Anyways, I have you guys another spot on Rusted Lands, just to wrap it up for a freaking big bang on Rusted Lands, since that spot wasn't really as crazy as the other ones. Anyways, this next spot is on a window seal on the ruins right here by Zone B. This is a nice vantage point, and not to mention the element of surprise is normally on your side up here as well. It's also a good way to cover Zone B, but be careful moving around up here. You can get a turn back countdown, and well, that's not fun. That can always cause an epidemic of rushing, like, whoa, no, I don't want the countdown. You guys get what I'm saying? Just kind of typically stay stationary unless you are getting shot at, you can still strafe and whatnot. But while you're staying stationary, just get that first shot. Make sure you get that first shot on your enemy. That's always important since you got the element of surprise up here. But remember, you can't just stay up here forever and not expect no one to know where you're at. Like, oh yeah, I'm safe up here, I'll just chillax. No, once you kill someone once, more than likely they're going to come back raging at you. I learned that from personal experience. Like, I was laughing at people, and then I'm sure they were laughing at me, teabagging my body. Like, yeah, you think you're something camping up there? You freaking noob! Oh man, I'm getting too much into this, but I'm just saying, that's pretty much how it goes. Anyways, that's all the spots I have for you guys to use. Hopefully, you guys find these useful and fun to spice up your Crucible gameplay. Like I said before, take advantage of them while you can. You never know when they'll actually release a patch to fix these spots, so once again, have some fun with them, spice up your gameplay. I'm only making this video because I thought it'd be different from all the other Destiny YouTubers, you know, posting about the Taken King and whatnot. I just wanted you guys to have a little bit, you know, fun in the Crucible. So here's something to spice up your gameplay. Oh yeah. I'm sure you guys have heard plenty of news about the Taken King, which I'm stoked about as well. Don't get me wrong, and I will have you guys some videos in the future of the Taken King news. But for now, I thought I'd make another high-quality video for you guys about, you know, something different. Because, I don't know, that's all we're hearing right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm on the hype train. But I also like to release different things. As always, I'm going to leave a friendly reminder to like and or share the video. It's greatly appreciated, everyone. The support continues to help my channel grow. And for that, I can't thank you guys enough. The support is amazing from the majority of you all, so once again, thank you all for the support. Anyways, I'm out of here, everyone. As always, remember to stay safe, everybody, and, well, don't sleep in pee. Peace out.